How's it going, E-Tribe? Hope y'all are doing great. This is E-Vlog coming to you live. And welcome back, finally welcome back on another episode on 86. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since we haven't received any updated episode on 86. My guess were they had a break and they had to take a break. And you know what? I'm not mad at it as long as they're going to take a break to give us something good, something worth watching. I don't mind it at all. Now, without further ado, let's check out the next episode, episode 19, season 2, episode 9, and see what took place. I cannot say this enough. I cannot say this enough that this show has a lot of potential. I know it, I can see it, and I believe in this show very much. And I like the way they like the process and the you know how it's gradually progressing. I love it. It has a lot of potential. Now, towards the ending of the previous episode, um, Shin had to let his fellow member take Federica home because she followed them. They didn't notice that she's inside Fido the whole time. I can't say it enough. This show has potential. It has potential. Oh, I thought they already finalized who is going to take her home. They haven't taken her back yet. Kondo baka. Now, what baffled me is someone is controlling the morpho, that morpho enemy. There is a higher controller or a higher um, authority behind the morpho. Who is that? Who is controlling morpho? What's the problem? For some particular reason, I believe that that's what will make Shin come. That's why he's going to survive this battle. The fact that he's not scared of dying, and he knows this is a suicide mission. On the other hand, I can also understand where he's coming from because he knows that he doesn't have any life out there. His life is on the battlefield. It's so sad, like for him to. Oh, the other 86 heard everything. It's so sad that Shane doesn't find, for him as it stands, if it's not the battlefield, if it's not on the battlefield, he doesn't want to be anywhere else. And he's not looking forward to coming back. He is willing to sacrifice himself on this mission just to see the others survive or to see his mission come to fruition. He's willing to do anything for it. He's right. I believe Shane blames himself for what happened to his older brother. Not just that, what happened to Nina's brother. And everything thus far, he just put this burden upon himself and is weighing on him. Frederica and her mouth. Oh, don't tell me that he's escaped. Oh, don't tell me he's leaving his other 86 behind to go after the enemy all by himself. Well, either way, you can't really blame the army for using 86 the way they are using them. You can't really blame them because for 86, this is like a normal situation for them. I can't say this enough. The animation on this show is very, very good. I like the animation. So their machine, the energy that generates their battle machine is shortening. And it won't be long before the energy runs out. And they are hoping that before it runs out, they will be able to catch up with Morpho or with the enemy. Well, Shin and Federica are still here. I actually thought that Shin left on his own. I thought he went after the enemy by himself because he's done it before. I think they're trying to make a statement by, or there, I think there's a symbol, or there is something they're trying to tell us with that scenery. The butterfly that is dead, and all these ants eating, eating it one by one until there is nothing left. Hmm. What she just said, what Federica just said just now, I'm going to touch up on it. Hopefully, I don't forget. Which night is he talking about? The night his brother died? The night his brother choked him almost to death? Or the night Nina's brother died? Wow. Wow. Even though there isn't any fighting going on, there isn't any fighting scenes that went on this episode, but still, it is a good episode. It's a good episode. I'm not sure if the Bay Rider sweeping. Uh huh. No face copy. Oh, that is the same grim look on Shin's face. Damn. All that is left. Damn, 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 damn. So while they are talking, the Morpho is sending its own army. Butterfly little soldiers. I'm not sure if it's to monitor his enemies or if these little butterflies are actually a bomb. Now it got to be either or. It's either to monitor his enemies, right? To know the location of the 86 and the Federation's troops, or it's a bomb itself. Whichever one it is, it ain't good. It ain't good. And then No Face, one second. Pale Rider to No Face. Something warns Pale Rider with No Face and tells him that the troops have noticed your location. The 86 and the Federation knows where you are, your territory, right? You should start moving. They are tracking you. So next, searches will start near your war zone. What intelligence is talking to Pale Rider No Face? And then after that, this grim look on his face. This is the same grim look uh, Shin had 2 or 3 episodes ago. And I said before that there is a similarities between this Pale Rider No Face and Shin. Maybe Kiri, Frederica's friend, also has the same ideology, right? It has the same mentality as Shin does. I think so because we see a lot of similarities between Pale Rider No Face and Shin. A lot of similar. They are not afraid to die. In the face of death, they smile, right? I thought he would be mad or something, but this Pale Rider No Face intelligence is smiling, meaning that this Pale Rider No Face is aware of what it's doing, has full control of his mental psyche, right? To be able to have such a smile, grim smile on his face, meaning that he cannot wait to get his hands on the 86 and the Federation. He will get another opportunity to take on Shin. Remember, 2 episodes ago, both of them were about to collide. Shin got this grim look on his face. Pale Rider got the grim look on his face, but for some reason, a higher intelligence stopped Pale Rider No Face from advancing further, which it took a couple of minutes to convince Pale Rider No Face to not engage Shin. Now, uh going back to what the conversation between Shin and Frederica. Frederica said that before the conversation went further, she said that she went out and while they were traveling, she saw all the beauty that lies around the ocean. and getting to the ocean itself, looking at the horizon of the ocean, she sees the beauty, how peaceful it is out there, how calm and wonders in the horizon. And she said that it could be because humans don't live in the sea. Now that is powerful. Like as soon as she said that, my brain caught it, and I'm like, hmm, it's peaceful in the sea. The oceans, the rivers is so peaceful over there because humans don't live there. If humans lived on the sea, it would be devastating. The sea will no longer be or have the beauty that it does right now, which kind of tell which insinuates that sometimes we human beings are the worst enemies to ourselves, right? And Federica said maybe that's the reason why the enemy, the kaiju's, or the what's the specific name? The enemy, the intelligence enemy. I forgot the name. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the name of the enemy because they have a specific name. But not the Morpho, but the Legion. Maybe that's the reason why the Legions are doing what they're doing. That's the reason why this intelligence is doing what it's doing, because humans have gone to the point where they are now harming nature itself. They are now harming the planet, which has forced the intelligence to take over and stop humans from continuously harming the planet, harming nature, right? Which is so powerful. Like there is so many ways I can depict what Federica said, but we don't have I don't have enough time to just sit here and start depicting my perspective on what she said. But just a little bit of it, it is very powerful. It just signified that sometimes, or if not most of the time, humanity can sometimes be their own worst nightmare, be their own worst enemy by doing that, by continuously doing something that is harming the earth, harming the planet, bringing other creatures to extinction, right? But when if humans are not around, those animals, those plants, those in nature will now go into extinction. So it's powerful. It's powerful. It's powerful. Um, yeah, I'm going to digress it here. I really want to go deep into it, but I don't have enough time to really sit here and start depicting what she said. But in the end, she tries to convince Shin to look forward to living and not always looking forward to your demise. And Shin replied back and said to her that that his friends uh, calls him the Reaper, Shimigami, the Reaper, and people that call him that uh, in a matter of days or soon enough, those people will leave him behind and die, right? Meaning that his friends, all the friends he's had thus far, are dying one by one, right? They continue to leave him behind, and which is the reason why he has this burden upon his shoulders, carrying all this weight that if there is anyone who will stop the Legion, it must be him. And in order for him to do it, he must do it alone and not rely on his friends. And Frederica tries to let him know your friends are not your enemy. They are actually there to help you. When you're going through these hard times, trials and tribulations, having friends to help you get to your goal means a lot. You cannot do it alone, and you can't always be going to a mission knowing that it's your last one and you're actually looking to die. Like this man named Shin, each time he goes into battle, he wants to die. Like he actually wants to. He's not looking forward and coming back. Like literally, he has no hope of returning, and especially now that they kind of feel they have gotten the Morpho and the Legions where they want them. That the Morpho and the Legions, they've been cornered, which I don't think so, because due to the fact that there's a higher intelligence that is communicating with this morpho, tells me that they don't know everything about the enemy. They know enough information, they have enough information, but they don't know everything. Which I think that there's going to be a surprise soon enough. And I don't think the 86 nor the federations will like the surprise. On that note, I will digress it here. Post your thoughts and let me know what y'all think. And thank you guys so much for joining me. Stay safe. Keep on keeping on. Soy!